All right, hello, everybody. Hello. Yo! How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It is Thursday, actually. Checking in with everybody here. We are live here on Twitch, here on YouTube. And then, once we get started with the programming and everything like that, then we go into TikTok mode. But how's everyone doing? It's the last day, the last working day for me. Tomorrow we're hanging out with Seppi. Gonna drop off, not drop off, I'm gonna hand her Switch 2 so she can finally jump in on that. Play some Mario Kart with us. And I actually need to set up a date for like Mario Kart streaming over here on the channels. So it's been a long time coming, but it's just been one of those things where I can't really find a good spot to like place it on top of all the video stuff. But just want to give some shout outs over here. Ibrahim over on Twitch's side, let's do this. Celeblade is now on, it's funny that we were talking about that. Celeblade is now on PC. With that comes a new outfit for Eve and even more outfits for her. But hey, at least we get like 3 collabs with Shift Up. Like that's Nier, Nikki, Shift Up being Celeblade, and Nikki. Well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I was gonna say that's the first collab, and I was like, oh, that's within. Yeah, okay, that works. It is cool that I mean, would you say that like Celeblade is now like PlayStation first party, or would it be like kind of like a second party type of situation? It just came out like on PC, yeah, so it kind of follows the trend on like what PlayStation has been doing. It kind of lines up with a little bit more talks about like what Xbox is kind of doing as far as like the identities. I mean, granted, as a side tangent, Xbox and PlayStation have both been like dipping their toes into the PC platform at the very least. Although I think Xbox, as far as the two, heavily like distributes third party. If you go into oh yo Zero, how's it going? Just some Zero hype. Oh yeah, sorry. Tonight's not the night. But tell you what, we are going to be playing it Monday. Yes. Yeah, you would say that Celeblade's actually first party. Okay, like I'm not gonna like argue it at all, because it's just one of the things where I kind of don't know myself personally, because I think I don't understand the relationship like at least fully, but I believe it is one of those things where like PlayStation is funding the projects there. So fair enough. They have all the rights, I guess. Well, I was kind of jumping over to the talks on Xbox, because that's kind of been like a hot topic that's been popping up on my feeds on like Twitter/X, where there have been like things about, well, is Xbox anymore? And the short answer is no, they're not like the same like Xboxes we knew like way back when it came to like 360 days, or even like more recent, or the early like Xbox One days. Pretty much once they started to span out over the PC and they started to push for the vision of like putting Xbox everywhere, that's when it was starting to like I guess change shape. So a lot of this discussion kind of like comes from the fact that we have this new device that they're planning out, which isn't like an Xbox handheld, but it is definitely a PC handheld with a lot more Xbox branding on top of that. So it looks like it's an Xbox handheld, but it's like someone said like on Twitter/X, it was like 8% Xbox. And they're not too wrong. I think when I look at it, I kind of have some gripes here and there as far as like, well, it carries a lot of the branding, but it doesn't actually have access to like console games that are still stuck on like Xbox like Series, Xbox One, let alone like 360 and any other retro games. Like if that's not openly available, and it's hard to even get that like on like console, forget about like getting that on whatchamacallit, this handheld. At least going forward, they're going to try to establish that. So it's a good thing going forward. And I guess it would really kind of depend on like individual devs to like revitalize like those individual franchises and then bring them back up again and make them essentially release on just different platforms and everything like that. It's kind of how a lot of, I guess to be honest, aren't we playing a game that actually got a remaster? Or at least we're playing a song right now I think it's Tales of Vesperia actually, which originally was an exclusive 360 title, right? And then it would later get remastered and everything like that with all the additional like content and everything, and was pretty much put on all 3 consoles as well as PC, of course. So yeah, honestly, when it comes down to that, like it was weird for me because 360 is part of like me growing up, and pretty much I wouldn't jump into like Nintendo until like Nintendo 3DS, yeah, something like that. And I would just kind of like shift over more towards like Nintendo's party. But it's still cool that we have like games coming out on different platforms and everything like that. It's all about just like where you can play the games and everything. Although in this case, we are playing through Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Specifically Pokemon Violet for me, because that's the copy that I have. Although I wouldn't be too torn up about like playing through Pokemon Scarlet if I ever get like a copy of that. I've been looking into here and there. I'm definitely not going to like just full throttle it. I've been looking at like just available like copies of Pokemon Scarlet that has the additional DLC like bundled into the cart. I think that would be pretty cool, but at the same time, it's just like what I've been looking as far as third-party stuff, because I went to SoCal Gaming and I saw some like Pokemon copies out there. Forget about Game Boy. I talked about it before, but when I went there was one vendor who had like this entire like layout, cases upon cases of Game Boy Pokemon games in both pristine condition and just loose copies. All of them triple digits. It was crazy, bro. I gotta respect like the layout and like the collection, but like, holy, that's intense. Nah, dude, I'm still in that party of like, hey, they just need to like release, I mean, the best case scenario, but definitely nothing financially rewarding like for Pokemon side of things. Just put on the NSO. Like, just put all those Pokemon games, both Game Boy Advance. I mean, we're gonna get Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness later on in the future, but yeah, the classic games, just put them on the NSO and then like incorporate Pokemon Home that way. I don't know how you do it, but just try it. And then like probably the realistic scenario, and that would be, hey, let's just put these all into like a cart and sell that for like $60 or something like that. And it's like, that's kind of, well, you know what? It's either we go for that, or if we really want to relive our childhood, we have to go to the third like market. And as I said earlier, you're gonna have to pay up for that. But that's kind of the same thing with Pokemon Scarlet, as far as like me looking at that DLC. That's already like, well, it's supposed to be like 90 something bucks, right? But you know, if you're looking at the third market now that it's a little bit harder to find these days, it is starting to like rocket up to like $100 and something. So kind of don't like any of that. But yeah, no, for now we're just playing through Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for tonight. We're going to do shiny hunts, because it's been a hot minute since I've even done that. Porygon2, which has been going on for about a week now. Porygon2 has been featured mainly because of the fact that we have the Nintendo Switch 2. So prior to the release of Switch 2, regular Porygon was just out there and about, and I kind of missed the opportunity to do shiny hunts for that one. But I'm going to just take the opportunity to do some for, you know, Porygon 2. And then we're going to try to do some 7-star raid battles, see if we can get people involved with that one. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty eventful night. And we're also going to be just doing live streams on both, well, I say both, but on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok in just a little bit. But I think that's everything. Unless there's anything else we need to cover as far as news, just let me know. I know that Ibrahim brought up Stellar Blade coming out to PC. And you know what? Hold on. Zero did mention something about Trails from Zero. Hold on. I gotta do shoutouts for Trails in the Sky the First. We got like some new, like a new trailer popping up. Pre-order details have been like listed out there. You can find the regular copy for Trails in the Sky the First. Just a standard edition of that, like on just regular retailers. But as far as like a steelbook edition and like the quote unquote like collector's edition, that's gonna be handled by limited run. So that's kind of rough, but you know, take it or leave it type of situation. I just been trying to tell myself, just go for the standard, Justin. You don't need to spend that much money. But I look at that steelbook, I'm like, I do like that. I do like that. Oh, I'm actually wearing a shirt for Final Fantasy 16. I also should probably shout out 16 for getting like a cool Xbox promotional ad. I don't know how much involvement Ben Starr has as far as like doing those like promotional bits, but like whatever he gets like featured in promoting Final Fantasy stuff, it's been like fantastic. It's just a different like energy when it comes to just, you know, showing off a game, where it's typically like a trailer of some sort, just showing off like the game and everything like that, and that's just normal. But this is like 2-3 times now that I've seen Ben Starr like do these videos on different like, in this case YouTube channels and different like platforms, where, you know, he's promoting a Final Fantasy sale, or he is doing something for Balatro/Balatro, and now more recently 16 on Xbox. So that is pretty nice. But I think that's everything. So yeah, let me go ahead and update some info right here. So Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, right? There we go. I will update that twice just to make sure that it knows for sure. We're gonna go ahead and pause the music right there. Got the Switch 2 in the background right here. Oh yeah, that's right. This thing's already going. Guys, it's crazy with this one. But first and foremost, before we jump into everything, let me get TikTok up to speed here. Oh, it's gonna chug tonight. It's a good thing I had the little mini AC here. That PC is gonna like blow a lot of heat out this way. So Eran, what's going on? Speaking of Final Fantasy, Square Enix gave us another trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4, or a trailer for the new Final Fantasy game, or something other than remakes of old games. I feel you. I feel that. It's tough out there. Hold on, I'm just going live over there. All right, going live over on the TikTok side. I should minimize a little Spotify over there. Alrighty. Looks like we're live over there. Everyone's good. Hello, everybody. Ooh, look at that. Now I have actually, well, actually, hold on. Before I like go off on that, let me actually like just acknowledge what Ibrahim's saying. Yeah, I feel you on that. Well, actually, to be completely honest, I'm kind of chilled on like Final Fantasy stuff. If anything, I'm kind of anticipating what they want to do with Final Fantasy like 7 Part 3. Remake Part 3, I should say. And I think it's good that they are revisiting some older titles. Like we saw Tactics show up just a little bit. Ooh, Jesus, dude. I could have gotten to an accident. But I don't know. I guess for me personally, I just have a lot of focus on other things. And Kingdom Hearts 4 is kind of like the furthest away in my mind. Personally. I think the only thing I'm really looking forward to is just kind of like, well, Donkey Kong. I saw what they were showing off in the initial like reveal, and I was like, that is really cool. Definitely Odyssey vibes. Probably for a good reason. And well, to be honest, I'm just kind of been psyched with all the Switch 2 stuff, so it's kind of leaning in that direction. Yeah, alright. So, formal introduction to everybody. Hello, everybody. We are here in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm playing Violet, just for full transparency. We're on the Switch 2 as well. And, brother, I'm not even looking at draw distance or the amount of Pokemon spawning, but like the smooth frame rate like does so much for me. I'm like, oh, bro. Dude. But it will pay. Oh, Drain Punch. Nice. I just used that TM, actually. But we're here to do some shiny hunts for Porygon2 in celebration of, you know, Nintendo Switch 2 releasing. But the time frame for Porygon2 for both the mass outbreak that you're seeing right now and the 7-star, which we'll try to tackle as a group later on stream, is going to be ending on the 15th. We got plenty of time. But I just wanted to take care of it now. It's also been a hot minute since I've done like a shiny hunt. I should probably... Hold on. I should have been better prepared for this. You know what? Just like I did last time, I was just going to really just look up how to make the shiny sandwich. The most efficient sandwich, I should say. Shiny sandwich? Yes. And there's like literally just an image that helps out with that. Oh god, that's teeny tiny. Hold on. Let's see. I'm not sure if that's... There's two types of images I see on Reddit. But I think one serving each makes a sparkling level. Yes, sparkling level 3, tidal power 3, and encounter level 3. And it requires a tomato, an onion, green pepper, and a hamburger. And depending on what we need, which is normal typing in this case, tofu. Alright. Alright, let's get this going. I want to find ourselves in a nice spot that's just kind of nearby. Oh my god, I was gonna say there's two. How would you be able to tell them apart? That looks pretty decent. It's just right there. Also, just let me know if there's any need for adjustment on audio stuff. I'll be right on that. Should I don't know. I don't know if we really need, like, much as far as the capturing team, because this will pretty much do it. Yeah, that should do just fine. Oops. Wrong, button. I'm just gonna do it like a quick save real quick. Quick saves are quick. But nowhere near as snappy as this camera that or this map we've been, like, hovering around. Dude, it's even faster when you do that. Crazy. False swipe? Yeah, pretty much. Breloom just carries as far as doing the capture method stuff. So, first turn is Spore, and, you know, following that is False Swipe and everything like that. Are you sure you don't want False Swipe? What are you talking about? False Swipe is right there. We got this. Also, let's go this way. Breloom is our main capturing dude. Those are Hoppip, sorry. It should be over in this direction, yes. Actually, there's a lot of flat stuff here, so I guess we can just go ahead and make the sandwich. Here's up with that picnic. Alright. Time to make that sandwich. Oh, you know what? I just realized we didn't have any music here. Let's just resume the stuff on Spotify. Let's just get the playlist going for that one. Let's see. So, a custom one, right? So what we need is a tomato, an onion, green pepper, and an hamburger. And then... Oh yeah, tofu. Right. Do I need two of them? Yeah, 2 servings of the ingredient that you want for the typing. So there's that. Is that all we need? Okay, the Herba Mystica's down there. Add any 2 Herba Mysticas. Can mix and match, they say. In that case, I'll take maybe a salty and sour. Yes. Sure. And then... I was gonna say, do I have like a neutral one? I don't have any like neutral color ones. God, that looks disgusting. I don't know what that is, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh man, dude, I underestimated how many like bits of tofu this is actually gonna be. Oh no. Wait, hold. Well, I mean, I already did it, so. I was gonna say, you know what? Let me just lay out the tofu like right now. Hello. Okay. I think we should like layer the tofu onto. Alright. Now just layer the tomato on top. I just want to say right now, they give us a lot of time for this, so I appreciate that. Forget the bread on top. Damn, that's in there. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like, this is disgusting looking. You love grilled cheese though. I mean, it is a sandwich. I remember when I used to work at the cafeteria at like my college. That was a nice gig because like after my shift, I would be able to just pack any type of lunch. I'd also have access to the grill for a little bit, so I'd make like a crazy I'd make a crazy grilled cheese until it wasn't, when I added like more and more meats on top of it. Okay, but we got sparkling power for normal 3, tidal power 3 for normal, although we don't really, personally I don't really care too much about titles, but the encounter power 3, so we are good to go. Pack up and go. Alright, so the idea is now just to run in on the outbreak of Porygon2s, and we should see, thanks to the power of the Nintendo Switch 2, lots of them. Also, I was gonna say, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really like the fact that they're like a little higher off the ground like that. Although I guess that makes sense. Hopefully, cool, we're good. Alright. Alright, we do have a limit on this though. How long is it actually? Not that one. It's switch to view. Yeah, about 30 minutes. Can do with that. Also, oh shoot, they're in the water as well. I might need some help on that one. I don't know where he's at though. At the very far end, thank you. Nondozo. This worked just fine. Double checking on stream. Let me know if everything's looking okay. I will say the only downside of doing like the multi-streaming thing is, well, to be honest, it's just gonna be like the level, like the amount of bitrate I can actually like project onto like an individual stream. It's just gonna be kind of booty, very subpar, very subdued, very demure. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Oh god, they're kind of widespread. Now listen here, Ibrahim. There was balance in that sandwich. That could have ended up way worse. I just did the best I could. The onions, though, I can admit, could have been... Oh my god. I forgot Persians are a little bit more aggressive here. I was gonna say, that's why I should probably, like, go on right... Oh, hey! That wasn't planned, but okay. Okay. Gonna say, should I? I mean, it's not what I wanted, but I won't complain about Psyduck. I just wish that they would give out like some specials like sound effects. Didn't I get a shiny Golduck the other time? I don't remember. But okay. I think it was a Golduck or maybe another Psyduck. So I mean I can evolve one of them. To the boxes. Alright, well, I'm not gonna be dumb about this. I'm gonna save it. Although with these guys, we're not seeing a lot of potentials for a Porygon2. I guess you can't really travel too far out. So we'll just kind of have to keep fighting this one. And I was gonna say fight in the water as well. Big Volt can actually do that, but I guess I have to be in the water as well. Oh, actually no, with this music playing, how does everyone feel about Persona 4 getting the confirmation finally for a remake? I really thought it'd be like Persona 4 Rewind. 4 Rewind. For Revival, I guess is okay. Welcome. I forget what the Velvet Room. Imagine. Welcome to the. Sorry, what are my lines? The Velvet Room. Oh boy, I am not seeing one. Although they are still spawning here on the ground, so fair enough. Ah! Alright, oh my god, they're over there. Oh my god, that's a lot of them. But I don't see one of them. Any one of them being a shiny right now. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I just wanted to show y'all this is what Switch 2 can do. Or at least the updated Switch 2 can do. Or update with the Switch 2 in mind. It's a lot. Anyway. We're just gonna run away from the fight and then fight you from a distance. Yeah, now that I think about it, this is not really too optimal here, but I'll take it. It's a shame though, because bro, what are you doing? You really should only be doing that if you're encountering a shiny. None of these are shinies though. Alright. Hold on. Oh, dude, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say, there's a lot of Star Raptors here. And, yeah, right, they're normal, too. I'm trying to remember what the shiny for Star Raptor looks like. They have, I think they have, yeah, they do have, like, a different, like, coat on, but you can definitely see from, like, the front feather. And I'm not seeing any like that. Also, relax, relax, relax. I got really lucky with that Psyduck, though. That was completely outside of, like, what we were trying to do. Brian, yo! Justin, you're so much taller than I thought. Wait, what do you mean by that? Guys, I'm like 5'10", 6 on a good day. What do you mean I was much taller than you said? I don't know, Justin. I thought you were going to be like 5'4", and that would have broken me. Definitely getting lower, huh? No luck on the Porygon2s. Switch 2 has been good, though. And I'll get to a little bit of chat. Put it out there. I just wish I could play it just a little bit more. I've just been like busy with work and everything like that. Which is why we need to start making passive income. So we don't have to worry about work. Oh, but let me just talk about this. Randomly meeting you in person was a surprise. It was. Oh, hold on. None of these folks here. Really hoping. Hold on. Oh wait, I see one. Yes. That could have been better, but whatever. We got him. I was here! You were here, indeed. We're just gonna see if we can get as many Porygon2s as possible. Alright, so... Nothing really quite matches that, huh? To be honest. You know what? Great Ball, because it is the second Pokeball tier. Master Ball's crazy. Hold on. Can't wait for Switch 3, you know what I mean? Hold on. Saving. I want to record this moment. Alright. There are other spots for Porygon2s to show up, so we're gonna keep at it until pretty much when we run out of our little effect. What's going on? Switch 3? Switch 3 sounds good to me. Damn. Wait, really? Oh yeah, Vigavolt is electric typing. Forgot about that. I was thinking like, oh wait, hold on, Vigavolt's actually bug type as well. We better watch out, you know? But no, actually. The only one they fear is you. I don't remember what song that is, so. Aw, dude. I don't really get a lot of urges to play video games of like, well, from what I usually play. But I think Doom is one of them. But it's only right now. Right now. Oh, what's going on? Shoot, what's going on? Oh! Hold on. You just did a sound redeem, and I didn't quite hear that. I was gonna say, yeah, give me a moment here. It should... Yeah, I see the sound alert right there as far as the actual source. Could be one of those things where I just need to log back in on that again. Dashboards, please. Replay is also a really good idea for the name. Persona 4's remake. Authorize. Okay, that is weird. Yeah, they're going through the terms of service and everything like that. Okay, I see it there. Hmm. They're saying it's offline? The hell are you talking about? I see it right there. Yeah, it's right there. Let me see if is there a link to yes, everything seems to be okay. Here. Let me see if I can replay that. Cannot replay. Your browser source is offline. Son of a... Here, I'll refund it. Error occurred. What's the point of having that button? Here. I'm pretty sure I can, like, play it off myself. Let's see. Where is it? Redeeming it. Okay, so that's weird. What could that be then? Let's go say Ooh, hold on. I got you. Don't even stress. They're saying it is offline. But yeah, like I don't think so. That's that's my response on that one. I see the source right there. I mean, maybe it updated its URL, maybe. So maybe I should figure out where I can find that link to it. Okay, those are all the other bits. Manage the channel, maybe? No? Activity feed, extension stuff. I guess my alerts? Channel point stuff. I'm trying to... Guys, I'm trying my best here. Can we test it in the browser source? They're saying it's offline. So obviously that's the problem. Well, the problem is that, like, okay, well, I was gonna say give me the URL then. Sound alerts, not y'all, sorry. Oh, I see it. Took a lot of aimless wandering to figure it out, but okay, so oh, actually, you know what? Copy with that. Do it all the way like this. Okay, paste that, and then that should be everything. Your new browser, broadcasting software, copy of that, and the field. And that should be it. Enable our Twitch extension. It's there. So it should be working now. That says it's all good. Are you sure about that? So if I were to try right now, then the alert should go through. Yes. So it's gonna make an announcement to the Twitch folks. Sound alerts are currently down and will be off until further notice. That's all I can really offer right now. Talk about tech. It's the definition of technical difficulties. And I promise you, it probably just takes a reset on my PC, and that's probably it. That's probably it. But for now, as far as like audio bits here and there, audio jungle. Probably not it. Wait. Just to be sure. Oh wait, you know what? I can also just... Here's something I can do. I can probably just get rid of the browser, maybe? Source, and just try reestablishing it again. Although it's already a sound alert existing everywhere, so maybe that isn't exactly how it's gonna be resolved. And it's the same URL and everything. This is just definition of insanity, but let's play one last thing, and after that, that's it. I can't even refund people. That's the messed up part. Anyway, since it won't really comply with me, we're just gonna go ahead and shut down all sound alert stuff. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hey! Meanwhile, I was busy. Homie's over here like, hey, is everything okay? And I say, it is now. I'll do another capture right there. All is well. Partially. I'll throw another great... Why do I have like 100 great balls? Yeah, that's the weird thing. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll close off on those ones there. No thank you. Unfortunately, I think I may have like ran through my time by doing that, but it's okay. Oh. Shiny this! Hold on. That's... Oh, wow, that loads really fast. 9 minutes left. Okay. Sure. I'm looking out in the distance. I don't see a blue Porygon2. I don't know about you. I'm having hard time finding more Porygon2s. Shiny. I think we ran through the outbreak then. Hopefully they're dropping some good materials though for I forget what that thing is called. Yeah, it's probably in my best interest maybe just to move on and let me see. I don't see. Yeah, there's a couple over there. Nah. Alrighty. On to the next one. And there's one right there. Right there. Ah. That's east. East? I thought you said west. That's west, Patrick. You're fired again. Is it over here? Kind of close-ish. Hi, how's it going? Look at all these guys. I'm kind of wondering if there's any shinies on these guys. I mean, it's a possibility. I just don't know what they look like. Well, while Vigavolt's on a murdering spree over there. Oh, never mind. We good. Quick question for everybody. Who remembers the We Would Like to Play commercial? I remember that I was checking it out recently because I wanted like a still of that for a thumbnail. And I realized like, yo, this is very low definition. Oh, drink the water. Oh, you did do the routine. I was gonna say, does tea count? Because I probably should drink my tea. You know, the water redeem should probably be coupled with a sound alert. But I would have probably pushed that forward if sound alerts were working. Luckily for you, I had both. I felt like a crazy person prepping upstream. It was waiting, like we were in the waiting room and everything, and I was like, okay, let me just take my bottle of water because you know I need to fill up on that water. I have a thing of tea to help with congestion during stream, especially in the beginning, and then I also have like a little mini AC dude because I figured that it's gonna get really hot in this room, but it needs more water. So I was like, oh god, all this water, bro. Yeah, leans forward. We would like to play. And I was like, damn, this is kind of catchy. Wait a minute. Oh, but I don't know if you know about this, Brian, but we're planning a... There's a shiny right there. Boom, boom. You get 5 big booms. Boom! Boom! I'm just gonna walk into you. Oh hell. Now sleep. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna put it to sleep and then throw the ball. I should have went all in. I'm mad. I should have went all in. We can go for another. I only got like 98 of these. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, no, we don't really. Hold on, I'm getting messages. I want to make sure it's not urgent. We're going to hang out tomorrow. Hand Sephi her copy. I say copy, but like I hand her Switch 2. Gotcha. All is well, but yeah, we're gonna give her Switch 2, which is the Mario Kart bundle. Let's see. Oh wait, I think I see one. Look at all these photos. Look at this graph. Oh, there's one in the distance over there. Yo! All right, send you to the box. Now quickly, we gotta hurry. Oh, ooh. Hey, how's it going? Oh my god, there's so many. Yeah, I couldn't like circle around that one. Just run up to it. All Okay, definitely don't make contact with that one. Can I have one if I log in? I was gonna say I have all the power, I have all the leverage here. I should ask for more. But yeah, sure. It's like, no, you can't have my 5th shining Porygon2. Oh my god, dude. No, that's not. I was gonna say, I'm gonna lose it here. I was like, oh my god. So many of these guys. Alright, once our counter power, like, wears out, which is actually in a minute. This is pretty solid, though. To be honest, I wasn't really expecting that many. But, like, look at the power of the Switch, too, bro. And also updates. Be thankful of updates as well. Let me know when I got the trade link set up. Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm not seeing any other ones. Oh my god, there is just so many. My god, there's some that are actually like over the hill here. I think that's... Come on. Okay, yeah, we're done there as far as our like shiny encounter. So whoever's here... Actually, matter of fact, we might want to just clear up shop here. I think I see one. Oh, actually, no. Hold on. I just gotta... Another one for the collection. Brian, are you interested in like giving a name to one of these? Might be helpful to distinguish one of them. Of all the times to not do the critical throw. Oh, you're so mean about it. Yeah, we're not running on your time anymore. Name it Janet? For your cat? Okay. Okay. Use conversion too. I don't know about you. I feel like using conversion too. Why is it not doing the critical throw anymore? I'll show you shiny too. I don't know about you. But you get a shiny too. Okay, I'll do one more, like, just... Okay, yeah, I'll swap over to Breloom. I was like, are you kidding me, dude? This is crazy. Is there anyone around? Anyone else? Wait, Brian. Oh, okay, critical though. Brian, can I name it Janet 2? Like, Janet number 2? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I'll spell it exactly as like Porygon2 intended as well. I'll add it to the party as well. For less confusion. Shiny hands, you get to go back in. Okay, cool. I think we're pretty much good to go. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else here. Yeah. What the hell is that, actually? Oh, it's Cupshoe, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. I was gonna say, can I do it over here? I can, what's actually faster, forming a group or just like doing a link trade? I believe those are two apologies, everybody. Oh yeah, connect to a friend. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Actually, okay, alright. Gonna say. Thank you, Brian. And of course, as usual, we just want to verify. Brian, is that you, Brian? That is a cool thing that's like, oh, here are the ones that Brian's missing. Yes. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Trading Janet too. Bro. Hell yeah, dude. Janet too. We got jokes. But you're welcome. Thank you for the Piplup as well. You're an ads? Oh. Cute. Holy, wait a minute. That's just, I was gonna say, wait a minute. Brian, you... Oh my god, that's 5 IVs perfect in Piplup as a shiny. Homie. Holy. That's crazy. What does it happen? Wait, that's a lot. That something's not right about this Piplup, but it's still cute, so okay. I was gonna say that something's off about that Piplup. Wait a minute. That Piplup moved different. It's still cute though. Where are the other? I was gonna say, where are the other Porygon2s I've been catching? I guess I was gonna say there is one way to find out. Yeah, Palkia. Oh, shh. Okay. All right, welcome back, Brian. I looked at that Piplup. I was like, wait, hold on. Why does this Piplup actually have so many ribbons? Paldea champion? What the? Crazy. Also, yeah, okay, so I think they're just, yeah, my Porygon2s are just kind of popping wherever they get fit. Fair enough. Very nice, very nice. I'll sort them out later. But it is quite a hefty amount. I did the same thing with what's it, Alolan Raichu. Get shinies of those ones. Like to heal. Heal, please. I got a mystery trait, I don't know. Hey, listen, I mean, I'm pretty sure it won't hurt. Especially if I just kind of keep it boxed. In this game, specifically. Alrighty. Did I use Annihilate for this one? I did. I did use Annihilate for the Tera Raid. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, maybe I should keep Pebble in the bag, or box. The bag? Back in the bag, Nebby. Sure. Alright. So there's that. I don't know if that is a den right there, but now we're gonna shift over. Instead of doing the shiny hunts now, we're gonna go ahead and do the 7-star raid. And anyone who wants to jump in on that one, y'all are totally free to do so. I just gotta give you guys the code itself. Oh, you know what? You were asking about like how I feel about the Switch 2. It's been great, and oh my god, that's not it. But wait a minute. Oh, wait, 6. I was gonna say that's kind of a crazy one. Okay, so it's over here then. But I was playing Nintendo GameCube Classics, right? And I was testing out some of the games there. I hadn't booted up whatchamacallits, F-Zero's GX, which I played way back when. Still have my copy and everything. But what's weird about it is that obviously you can use whatever controller you want. I was using just the Joy-Cons. The placement of the Y button actually kind of, it's not really great actually, because Y is your boost. But it's across from A, which is your accelerate button, so it's not really comfortable. I think I could probably make it work on like a Pro controller, but Joy-Con wise, I couldn't really make that work. It was kind of grody, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I think that's everybody here. Yeah, all right. So let me just kind of do a rundown on like the build that I got going on here. I don't know what everyone else should be running. That isn't this Annihilate, but this is Annihilate, fighting Terra type, holding Metronome. It's got Drain Punch, Focus Energy, Rage Fist, and Screech, but we're really focusing on those first two. We have EVs distributed towards attack and HP, Adamant Mint. The ability is Defiant. That's actually kind of important. I think that's the hidden ability too. So just FYI, there's a little bit of investment on this one. Hence why I was so glad at the beginning of the stream that we just picked up a TM for Drain Punch, just out of nowhere. Out of nowhere! Watch out, watch out! So I got my like tactic, and I can run this solo as well, but gotta invite friends with a link code and everything like that. Yeah, so okay. Now we're officially starting the second phase here of the stream, which is 7-star raids. And pretty much we'll just do this for the whole duration of the stream, which is, give it like an hour and a half or something like that. And I was talking about Tanuki Media, our YouTube channel, and our path to partner. We're really close. So go over there on youtube.com//Tanuki Media official. Feel free to subscribe there, please. We're so close. We're so close. Apparently we need like a 1,000 subs, right? 1,000 subscribers, which are just equivalent to like followers on Twitch and TikTok respectively. Man, dude, I'm hoping for the best. trying to get those homies out there. Also me in tandem as well, but like, I think I'm doing okay. I got my whole financial goal like figured out and everything like that, and I'm just hoping for the best on my end. But yeah, once again, everybody, we'll be hosting 7-star Porygon2 raids going forward. So if anyone is interested at all in jumping on these, feel free to do so. If we ever run out of like remaining time right there, then I will always just kind of hop back out, hop back in. You just have to input the code again, and you'll be good to go. I will say some ground rules. Do your best to like have a level 100 Pokemon on you, preferably one that can fight or support very well in the raid battle, because if one of you loses, the timer like goes down faster. Otherwise, it would be totally fine. Brian! Confirm Justin is 5'2". Brian, no. I said I was 6 foot on a good day. Let it be known. It's crazy. Brian's spreading heresy over there. It's crazy over there on Twitch. Oh, also, I should probably... Let me back out real quick. The way I'm 5'7". Crazy. Sorry, let me drop the code again. Yeah, we'll do this for a little bit. I will say... Ooh. Let me know if the audio balance is okay. For the most part, music should be kind of like boggled down just a bit. But you should still be able to hear like sound effects and everything like that in the game, just to keep up immersion, you know? I will say though, I have been playing a little bit of Mario Kart World, very little bit of it, just because I'm just busy doing all this other stuff here, but the music there is insane. It is actually an $80 soundtrack with a game built into it. What the hell, dude? It's actually insane. Once again, everybody, feel free to just jump in whenever you want to. And we're pretty much here for like an hour and a half, so no need to rush. Even if it comes down to like maybe 3-4 like consecutive like sessions of me just trying to get people in and there's no one to show up, and I'm like, oh, okay, let me run this one solo to see if I got it. Even if I were to win that one, then I will just kind of like skip the dates forward. And yeah, and we should be able to just keep it up consecutively. We can also just chill. This, tea, and yap. Deadly combination. Okay, so y'all know Phil, right? Phil is part of Tanuki Media, exclamation point like Tanuki. Check out more stuff. I had this photo of him. It was one of the nights that the Dodgers were playing, and he wanted to do this hot dog and beer challenge. I forget exactly what it's called, but essentially, before every inning, you have to finish one hot dog, like in a beer. And well, TLDR, he came close, but he couldn't quite finish it. And also, if you were to try to do that in an actual game where like the glizzies are like yay long and the drinks are like yay tall, yeah, no, that's not good. That's also expensive to do. Although I kind of want, I should probably go to a game at some point. Don't worry, guys, I'm opening up another room because we were running out of time. But in any case, right before we were getting to grilling all the hot dogs and everything like that, he actually pulled out, and it was all Kirkland like based like hot dogs and everything like that. Just pulled out like I forget how many. I think it was like four packs on each hand, all tied together. It was a lot of hot dogs. It was a lot. But our East Coast friend Mark, who's in our like messenger chats and everything like that, I guess he put like an anime filter on him like through Canva. And I'm gonna be real honest with you guys, it doesn't look great. But I get that can just be like a little fun throwaway like image and everything like that, and just something for funsies. And that's the app. Honestly, to be real, guys, I wish I had more to say. Although I will say, though, for tomorrow's hangout, we're planning on doing some Mario Kart stuff. I don't know how we're gonna like really fit that all into one thing. If our friend Seppi's gonna be going to the movies that same day, like with her fam, we'll try to figure that out. We just want to make sure that, well, I want to make sure I pass along that Switch 2 to her, since she already paid off for it. I'm like, okay, let's make sure. Oh, I forgot. I did an order a couple days ago, 2 days ago. It was a couple of physical games through Best Buy, and I'm very much still looking forward to those. But that's kind of like one of the bigger purchases I've done in a little bit, in a hot minute. Aside from Switch 2, because that's still a lot. And I know I'm really trying to make sure that I don't overspend on things, because a lot of like what I'm doing is part of this like wealth accumulation phase I'm going through, which is hopefully maybe like give it 3 years, and then we should probably see some like pretty decent results. I have a spreadsheet and everything. Spreadsheet this, spreadsheet that. Yeah, I'm actually good. Let me pull it up. Let me look at this. Actually, I'm not gonna show you guys. Sorry, there's some sensitive info like here too. Oh my god, I have this. This spreadsheet is. I mean, there's multiple like tabs on it. That's the problem. I started using it since like 2020, something like that. I have this separate tab that I just kind of like logged in all the information I was taking a look at as far as like my financial journey. We're running out of time here. Let me just go ahead and get abandoned that raid one more time. I'm not even keep track at this point. I'll keep hosting. Anyone who's down for it. But I have this spreadsheet that I made like pretty much this year, January. It pretty much just tracks like a couple of holdings I got like currently right now, and like a 15-year plan. But not too long after I made that, I discovered something else, and I was like, oh, what if? What if we added a little bit more risk involved, some volatility? And so I ran the numbers on like the low roll on everything, like the worst possible outcome, and it would still be good. And it's like, wait, that's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, by the end of 3 years, hypothetically speaking, that would be crazy. That's actually really good. That is if it works. As if it works. And that's kind of the best thing I can really say about it right now. I really only started like in May. Hold on, someone just it's like, is there something in the background right now? Someone just blew up there over there. Now we should be alright. So yeah, I mean, hell, even like by the end of like this year, we should have something going. Although I do also hope that like we reach partner for Tanuki Media as well, like by the end of the year as well. But we'll see how it plays out. There's a lot of content out there we need to just prep up for, so we're just kind of like waiting right now. Alright. I'm chilled to do like, I would say like 2 after this one. 2 more like waiting rooms, and if we don't actually have anyone jumping in on that one, I'm just gonna run it solo and see how this plays out. because I'm like, I want the smoke, Porygon2. Porygon2 is there over there like, damn, dude, I just saw you like capture like 5 of my shiny brethren. Like, what do you want? And to be fair, I also caught him too. And they got me. Although I was gonna say, yeah, to be fair, I actually do want to make sure I get a decent night's rest because we need to go for breakfast early in the morning. Oh, backing out. That was close. Here, we'll go. How many times? 2. Yeah. So, again, just to let anyone who's jumping in right now, just letting y'all know that room is open for everybody. I only ask that people just like run in there with a like actually prepared Pokemon. Otherwise, we're just here for the rest of the night, just to do like hosting the 7-star raid. So everyone's just free to jump in whenever they want to. I'll wait this time, and then I'll wait like a second time, and you know, we'll see how we play out like from there. I also wanted to catch up on chat over here. I have to be careful with breakfast, though. It's tough. Because, like, I'm in the middle of my little weight loss journey as well. And I do decently when it comes to, like, the weekdays. I have, like, something really small, like, in the morning. I always have lunch, or I always have salad for lunch. And then whatever for dinner, I just have to, like, kind of cut down on how much I would normally eat. And so long as I'm not really thinking too much about it, easy. It's the weekend that sucks a lot. And I think a lot of it just kind of stems from, like, 1, laziness, sure, and 2, hanging out with friends and the convenience of eating out. It's not their fault, per se. So it's like one of those things where it's like, okay, let me try to figure something out. The other weekend, actually. Brian, if you're still in the chat, you remember Katrina, right? Of course you remember Katrina, but she noticed that the other day when we were hanging out, I think it was midnight launch for Switch 2. We got something to eat before we lined up and everything. That's when we met up. I remember I got like a Chick-fil-A like roll or something like that. Oh, that's TikTok disconnecting real quick. That's not great. But I think we're back. High computer load detected, they say. Well, yeah, that's fair. But she noticed that. And then following after that, the next time we hung out and we got like, I think... I was gonna say Arby's, but there's not really any Arby's nearby. Jack in the Box. And I remember I ordered just a sandwich. She noticed that and she was like, okay, so are you doing something? It was respectful. It was respectful about that. Okay, we'll wait one more time. Otherwise, I'm going in. Uh-oh. Everything's disconnecting. Hold on. Uh-oh. Hold your butts, everybody. Wait. Yeah, reconnecting. Hold on. Are we still... Yeah, I think it's gonna take a little bit. Oh shoot, it might be a whole Ethernet thing. Okay. Alright. We chill? I think so. Sorry about that, everybody. I guess that's just a lot of bandwidth being taken up right now. It's pretty bad. I guess that's kind of fair. As far as upload stuff, I am pretty much taking over. I got Twitch, I got YouTube, I got TikTok, and I'm also using some bandwidth as well. I guess download speed wise with the Ethernet cable and just Wi-Fi generally speaking. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, that's a Voltorb over there. What is it? Is that a? Anyway, I guess I'll okay, so again, one more time. Okay. Okay, coordinating stuff. Also, trying to make some connections here back in chat and everything. I think we're okay. We're good. Weird connections going on. And once again, we got less than a minute, and then I'm gonna run it, and hopefully I still got it. That's 30 seconds. All right, guys, I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'll even get the music ready and everything. Five, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, all right, let's do it. This actually might take a little bit sooner than I would think, so let's just find out. Yeah, it is faster. It is definitely faster. Alright, let's see if I recall exactly how this plays out. It's been like a whole week since I did this. Alright, so no big deal on that end. I think we start with Focus Energy first. And we just have to eat this. Ugh! Alright, and I guess we just Drain Punch it. Oy! Oh, we're so back. Ish. Oh, the paralysis. Well, actually, paralysis is not great. I guess to be fair, the Trick Room was already in effect. Eee. Oh. I love when I don't know what it's doing. Porygon2, what? Hey, as we're just doing this, let me just load Pokemon Sleep and make sure I have everything updated there. Burn would be great if it was a physical attacker, but it's not. We just gotta live it just for a little bit longer. Yeah, that'll do. And then we can just, yeah, pretty much go off. Multitasking here. I was loading up packs as well. Appreciate that. Yeah, I brought this whole dinner thing here. Actually, I should go with the auto cook this time. Yes. Damn, dude. Still hurts quite a lot. That also hurts a bit. Uh-oh. Oh, please. Critical, please. Thank you. This. Oh, new moon event going on in Sleep. Got you. Oh, we're so close to bringing the shield. Come on now. Turn up, not tell me. Is it gonna be you? Can't do that. Hurts a lot. B. Was that normal? Yeah, it was. I mean, we're still getting a lot out of it. One more. Oi. That was a critical? Sheesh. Oh. I wasn't anticipating the Thunderbolt on that one. We should be okay, right? Yeah. I have not actually foreseen it use Thunderbolt like that. Also, welcome back, people like over on Twitch side. Hoping for the best here. Thank you. Alright, so I guess you can just deal with it. Alright, stop the music. We're good to go. Hey! To make up for what we had already lost. Yeah, no, loading times have been like incredibly fast for this game. Actually, you know what? We're actually nearby the spot. Let's say, want a real test for the frame rate and everything. Let's go into the forest. The biggest offender for performance on top of the lake. It's looking pretty smooth on my end here. Forgot about Toad School. Toad School? Yes. It's crazy, dude. Oh, relax, relax. I'm going. Wait! Oh, right, we need to refresh everything, huh? Skip a day? Yeah. I was gonna say, wait, how do I do that again? Or at least how should I approach that, like, for Twitch stuff? I was gonna say, hold on. Now, I know I can do a couple things here. I should probably just double check here because it is slightly different from Switch 2, so what I should probably do is create a new... Maybe... I was gonna say, wait. Okay, so we're back in... Yeah, here's general and everything. Oh, you know what? I can add something here. I just want to cover my bases here. Let me put in something for live stream here. It's mainly for TikTok on this side. But sometimes I'll just want to do like a nice cutaway. In case I need to do some stuff in the background. In this case, it's just to change dates, but you know. Let's see, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Hey. You guys see that? Oh my god, why is it so small though? I was gonna say, is there a reset transformation? Oh, okay, but... Hit the screen. Yeah, there we go. And then I kind of want to change this one. Rename it to BRB. And then you can go back to me over there. But yeah, hold on. Actually, maybe I could use the break as well. On top of that. Okay. This is already synchronized to the clock, but I'm like, nah, forget that. Wait, actually, you know what? Hold on for a second. Okay, we're back. And we should be good on both ends here. So let me just go ahead and go back to the general here. Up. Okay, I'm not seeing an update on our end. Yeah, alright. Give me a second, everybody. Figure this out. Where is it? Right there. Alright, cool, we're good. So where's the updated one? And it's right there. Much faster. It's because are you shiny? No. Alrighty. Well, I got my fill for like trying to do this solo. Let's try up the rooms again. Alright. As per usual, we have a code right here for anybody who wants to jump in and just like, be part of the room, so that we can all share in the experience and reap the rewards together. I'm pretty much good though. So I won't really be doing any more solos going forward. What time is it? 9:30 already? Shoot. I guess I can maybe like do another 30 minutes worth. Yeah, sure. Trying to think if there's any other like additional like ideas for content to make for tomorrow. I guess I guess I could just get with like some like first impressions type of thing. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I think it would be a lot easier if I could actually maybe create more shorts while I'm at it. Something that's not crazy. Like I do have my... Do I have my camera over here? I got this DJI Osmo Pocket 3 here. I love this thing. I think I can also go say, wait a minute, I think... I might have some footage I need to pull out of it, though. I was gonna actually clear up some space. Also, I only have like 29... Oh my god, really? Like 29 seconds worth of content left? That's crazy. I also need to charge the battery as well. Oh my god, yeah, we have lots of footage to work with. So we're on all-time lows. I need to transfer the footage actually. Backing out. Sorry, I just wanted to like make sure that if anyone wants to jump in, we have a lot of time to prep. So speaking of prep, how to charge this one up? Oh, right from the bottom here. Boop. Yeah. The problem is I'm kind of encountering a lot of additional file spaces for these 4K bits of footage. I think it might be time for me to like clear through some of my files. I tried to compress them actually to like put them into zip files, but I don't think I can actually do that last time I checked. Might be high time for me to get a brand new hard drive, because a lot of what I have like going on right now is pretty much blocked. Oh, actually, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, I have one of these guys. This could be like a nice little mediator between things for now. I'll think about it. I think for the most part, I should probably just go for another like hard drive, portable hard drive. I wonder how. Yeah, I was gonna say. Let me just look at pricings for that. I'd do my best to not try to like buy any more stuff. Oh shoot, there's a 24 terabyte portable hard drive. That has to be powered. That's insane, dude. Holy moly. Oh my god. Although, yeah, so there's also 5 terabytes out there as well. Not bad, not bad. Lassier, the rugged ones. There's a 4 terabyte on this one as well, and it's only 150. That doesn't seem too bad, but I actually also at the same time don't really know too much. I think it might be high time for me to start like using SSD storage, because especially with these larger files, probably. 4 terabyte Creator Pro portable SSD from SanDisk. Oop, maybe that is the move. Actually, I really don't know. Oh, jeez. Okay. Let me go ahead and cancel out this one. We'll go for, how about this? I'll give you all 3 like opportunities. This one, a following one, and the last one. If we got nobody, I think we're good then at that point for streams. Because at that point it's like, alright, we're already kind of going past our usual time anyway. So yeah, that should be alright. I'm just glad to get the shiny Porygon2s and the amount out of them. Okay, so my friends with link code, yes. I should probably do something else as far as like shiny hunting. Maybe distribute them to people. I think that'd be a great idea. I'll have to think more about that idea. Yeah. This track's good. Yo, when they get to a point where they're remaking Trails in Sky SC, peak at that point. But the third, they gotta do something crazy at that point. But I guess we'll find out. We have to see how well Trails in Sky the first does. It looks really good, to be honest. That's coming out in September, dude. That's... I don't know. Listen, I don't know what... You have to remind me what Nintendo themselves are doing for the month of September. I know where one of that's going. One of like a bit of my money's going to. That's maybe Trails in the Sky SC or the first. Sorry. I'll do it. I'll do it. Hopefully, it plays well on Switch too. As far as I understand, there's only like the Switch 1 copy, and I'm not sure if it's gonna get like a patch or anything for like Switch 2 or just be generally playable. We'll find out, though. I'm looking forward to it, though. It is, like, one of the more polished games I've seen in a while. Coming from, like, that franchise, to be honest with you. Because I think they do a good job. But I also feel like their presentation has been kind of, like... I wouldn't say subpar. But it's definitely been not really utilizing a lot of, like, things here and there. I think Phil said it best, is that some of the teams over there, with Falcom especially, they focus on like the engagement of the content itself more over than like, I guess, the polish there. I feel like Trails of Sky the First might have both. So I was like, ooh. And I'm like, dude, this is what they can actually do? Crazy. But yeah, okay, so running out of time here. So I'll go ahead and I'll abandon this raid. Got 2 more guys. Final warnings here. We'll do another one right here. Anyone is just totally chill to just jump in on this one. But, you know. After that, then we will go ahead and officially call off stream. Because your boy needs to actually go to bed early, actually. Well, I would say go to bed early, as in, you know, wake up at the usual time, but instead of reporting in for work, we're reporting in for breakfast. I can't wait, though. It'll be nice. I also can't wait for the exchange as well. I have, I'm going to be handing out the GameStop bag right here, and it has the spare remaining, yeah, screen protector for like the Switch 2 that's also in this bag. Let me see. You guys see it? Yeah, this one. Another Switch 2, but with Mario Kart as a bundle. Definitely will be through it with that one. And hopefully we can get like a couple race stuff down. So just hoping. I also have to make sure that my stuff is prepared so I don't forget it. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah. I have to bring this case with me so I don't forget. Oh, I need to pack everything else here. Bro, look at all these games already like lined up. I pretty much just took all the games from like the original, or the original, but the Switch OLED. Place them here. The only Switch 2 game I have physically, actually just period, right there. Mario Kart World, which honestly has been like such a great experience, even if I'm like just playing it like a little bit here and there. I promise to make a little bit more of a concentrated effort, but for now, just have to like just chill out for a little bit. It's crazy though. I can actually, with this guy, I can actually just like get a hook right here and hold it that way. In which case, I guess I have to like move this guy like this. Yeah, something like that. I can't really imagine like throwing this around like my back. I usually would put it like a bag within a bag at that point. Each their own though. Okay, we're running out of time on this one as well. Okay guys, this is the last one then. I'll send out one last code. And if nobody's here, then we'll go ahead and call stream. If someone does join up, dope. Then we can actually like run the raid like normal. If we fail that one though, that's gonna be it. I do want, but the problem is that I don't really, at the same time, oh, it's so tough. I want to get a couple of games here and there for Switch 2. One of them's Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, as well as Cyberpunk. Kind of want Cyberpunk, to be honest. It's tough. It's really tough. And it's really like, because those are all games like in box as well. But it's money, dude. And I already have, I've kept my spending down to like maybe like one game a month. And like that's already kind of like extra, right? But yeah, it just kind of has to be resorted to that. Although to be, on the other side, I did spend quite a bit for this week. It's just one of those things where I saw it and, you know, I kind of wanted to act on it because, you know, there's a possible chance that those games would go away. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that, like, on the pod, for sure. And hopefully I'll make some time to actually, like, go grab them. maybe tomorrow, maybe like Saturday, just so I have it ready. Oh, dude, I can't wait for it. Oh, this is a nice track too. Count it down. Wait, hold on. Have we only been live for about 2 hours? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I was actually considering maybe doing another like shiny hunt for like Porygon2 as well, like a second like round of that, but I think we're okay. Okay. That's everything then. So we'll just go ahead and wrap up over here. No more. Oh boy. Gonna run real quick. I wanna run. I'm gonna say, are Hoppip aggressive? I don't think so. Anyway, we're good over here, so we'll go ahead and save it. And yeah, that's gonna be everything. Guys, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and call it off for TikTok over there, so appreciate everyone tuning in for that one. I don't know if anyone gets access to like the VODs over there, but the VODs will be available on YouTube in case you want to check that out. In fact, I think it's a lot easier just to watch that on YouTube, so there you go, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, okay, so TikTok stream's over. YouTube, your turn. So we're pretty much wrapping up over there. As far as like streams, I would love to do a stream on Sunday, but we'll have to see. We'll have to just see how things play out as far as like, you know, the workload and everything like that. Otherwise, I'd love to just jump back into like doing like a Hoyo game. In this case, probably like Star Rail or something. But yeah, guys, we'll see you guys on the other side over there.